stitched yourself up when you fell. Keep your memories in jars, carry secrets and scars beneath your shell. You've seen some good days and some bad ones too. You weave through fashion and trend. You've seen a sunrise on an ocean blue. You've seen it set for the dearest of friends. You found faith, but you chose to doubt it. You found love, but you left without it. Now you don't want to talk about it. Travel down through foreign lands, touch mountaintops and golden sands, seen pyramids and temples made of stone. Keep seashells in a cashmere scarf, a treasured book of photographs. In every single one you stand alone. You've seen Vienna and the Berlin Wall, and as you watch the decades fall, the letters that you wrote never made it home. Birthdays flew past like June, with Christmas days in hotel rooms and New Year's Eve people you don't know. You built friendships but they sailed without you. You never meant it and that's why they doubt you. And they don't ever talk about you. Older than you used to be. Mirror weaves a tapestry of lines that dance and shimmer on your eyes. You stare back at a man forever, holding out his hand, as if the answer's gonna fall out of the sky. But the penny never dropped. No man has ever stopped time from flying by. What a sad song. That was The Long Road by Mike Rosenberg, better known by his stage name of Passenger. And let me say, if you play ukulele, you got no reason to be alone. There are a multitude of ukulele groups filled with incredibly friendly people. If you're feeling lonely, I suggest you learn ukulele, join a group. They'll teach you ukulele, and you won't have to spend your life friendless. You really, really won't. All right, now, like I said, that was The Long Road by Passenger, and I played it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video, or a half a dozen friends. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the, in just a moment now, I'm going to do a tutorial of everything I just played, including the fingerstyle that isn't on the song sheet. It's not all written out. And at the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But first, hey, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each with a link to its own video tutorial and play along, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, not that many chords. This is not a difficult song. It has a lot of finesse, a lot of style, and I didn't play it with all of the guitar eloquence that Mike Rosenberg plays it. I played a simplified version, but within my limited abilities, I think I found a really lovely version. So a really lovely arrangement. So, all right. First, I'm going to go over. First, I'll tell you the strum that I used most of the time. Right, not all the time, but generally speaking, first of all, it was even. It wasn't a bouncy thing. It wasn't like that. It was even. Right, and it had the emphasis at the start. I call that a 4-beat. Nobody else calls it that, but I don't know what the opposite of a backbeat is, right? Backbeat would be that That would be backbeat. This is right, and I have one pause right after the first down strum. So that's it. That's the strum throughout the entire thing, at least I think. All right, now as far as the chord transitions, I'm gonna go through the chord transitions first, and then the last thing I'll do is the fingerstyle, which is only in the intro and plays I marked as riffs, right? Other than that, it's just straight the chord transitions that I'm going to show you. So starting with a D, I form a D this way with my 3 strong fingers there. And then from there to the G, I just slide my ring fingers already on the right string. So I slide that up 1 fret. I've got my G. Now my index finger's in the right place. I just flatten it, right? And then I pick it up so that it's only on the 3rd string again, counting from the floor. Drop 1 more finger. You see how quickly that goes. So from D, slide your ring finger up, and you got your G. Now you flatten out your index, G major 7, and now pick it up and drop 1 more finger, and you got your G6. And from there, you also stay stuck to the ukulele. Your index finger slides up 1 fret, and you got your A. And now I'm going to pick them all back up again because I want to start over again. I mean, you could drop your D this way. I've done that occasionally, but I like it starting over again. So I pick all my fingers up and I drop back onto a D, D suspended 4th, D. That is most of the song. Now going to the chorus, again your ring finger slides up and you got that G. Your index finger is in the right place almost, slides down to the A. F sharp minor, I just drop a finger and pick it back up again. That's it. A, F sharp minor, A. Found faith, but you chose to doubt it. And now I pick them all up for the D. Found love, but you... Now here are the hardest chords in the song, but they're not that hard. You're going to drop... You already have your index finger on your 4th string for the D. So you drop it to bar the entire thing, right? And now you need to drop 1 more finger to get your B minor. So that's the hardest transition, right? From D to a B minor. And now you're just going to drop your pinky for that B suspended 4th. Left without it. And that's so subtle, you can skip that if you want. That's why I put that in bright red. The bright red parts, if you skip, nobody will notice, really. Left without it. And now slide it back over to a G6. Talk about it. And now back to the riff. Okay, so now that riff. Here we go. The intro. The first thing I did, I just got what I thought was relatively the right beat by, you don't have to do that if you have a better sense of timing than me, but then I went into what I later called the riff, here. Now you can just play D. If you're a stark raving beginner and you just want to play D, just play D. And I'd suggest you, for playing it solo, do it shorter, right? You don't have to play 16 measures of this thing if you're just going to do a D. Just do, and then go right into the song. But the way I was doing it, again, with practice, not hard. I got my fingers on the D. I drop my pinky. I drop it and I pick it up. Now I'm going to slide my ring finger forward. That's it. A second time. And now here's the trickier part. I have to reach over with my pinky. Here's what I want you to hear. Sorry? That's what I think of as like the melody that's playing along with this D, right? So, once again, pinky first, ring finger. Ring finger again. 3rd string. 4th string. And that's it. Really close up. One more time. 1st string. 2nd string. 2nd string again. 3rd string. 4th string. Now the second time through I did it slightly different. I did this. Sorry. I wanted you to hear this. And here's how I did it. I went to a second position D, barring it here, so, right? Now, by the way, I first tried to do this. I thought this would be easier. But I couldn't get it clean every time, so I went to this. Right? So, down, up, and back to a D. And then I pick it up. Whoops, sorry, pick up my ring finger. Pick up my middle finger. That's it. Slow motion 2 more times. That's it. Now I'm going to go through the whole thing again, one more time. Slow motion. Sorry, I screwed it up. Played it not quite right again, second time. Oh well. Now I'm going to do slow motion, clear through the first chorus. All right, slow motion, close up on my left hand. Clear through the first chorus so you can practice along with every chord transition if you like. Here goes. 2, 3, and you walked the long road and you worn it well. You stitched yourself up when you fell. Keep your memories in jars, carry secrets in scars beneath your shell. You've seen some good days and some bad ones too. You weave through fashion and trends. You've seen a sunrise on an ocean blue. You've seen it set for the dearest of friends. Found faith, but you chose to doubt it. You found love, but you left without it. And now you don't want to talk about it. And that's a B flat shape up on the 5th fret for a final D. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.